And this is my first YouTube video. Hi, my name is Boy. I'm a former tennis player who turned into a paddle coach. I'm living in the south of Spain now, in the Marbella area, and this is my first YouTube video. A few years ago, I had the chance to open one of the first indoor paddle facilities in the Netherlands, which was a big adventure, which also turned me into a very excited paddle player. Soon I learned that to be able to play the game well, you need the right information and the right coaching. I decided it's probably a good choice to go look for the information in a place where paddle is really part of the culture. More or less a year ago, I found myself in the Marbella area, where I met my coach and mentor German Schafer. After this meeting, it appeared we had some common interests, and this meeting basically led me to move to the south of Spain a few months after, and now I'm working together with German as my business partner. In today's video, I'm just going to show you one of my training sessions with German and two of my other colleagues. There are plenty of good tips for you to enjoy, so I hope you like it. Give it a like. For future videos, drop a comment and tell me which topics I should cover.
What we are going to do is we're going to start focusing in where to place the balls. So when is the moment to play to the corner, when is the moment to play short, when is the moment to go for the middle, etc, etc. So at the moment, we're going to have two choices. The first one is that whenever we have a good angle, we try to go for the corner. Okay? By corner, we mean either left leg, which is for me the best choice because it's uncomfortable, but it gives me a lot of margin. If you have enough time and confidence and you want to go more like this way also, but try not to play here because this ball will come too easy to my racket. So if you're going to put pressure on the sidewall, go more for the middle of the sidewall, right? Also remember, defense is an option. If you don't have it on the right, or if you don't have it so comfortable, change to the middle. Okay? Very important, the depth of the ball. If we go for the player, we want to bounce the ball just in front of the player. If we go where the player is not, then we can go short. To make sure that ball either doesn't get there or it gets there and dies. If I play this one deep, the ball, even if it slides, the ball will come back, so you give me the chance to come here. What you want is not to give me those extra seconds. So if I want it, I should come and get it either here or here, but you don't really want to bring me there. So this one, always remember that could be or should be a bit shorter than the other one. Okay? Come. Boy, your goal is to keep a low pace, to have enough time to move and to generate an opportunity to play a chiquita. Okay? Let's go. Ahí. Quédate en el medio, porque quédate more. Claro. Fuiste al medio. You went to the middle, right? Where did you play that? What are the chances that he's going to play that? And if he does, we go. That's why the second one, you got it, but you were more kind of forced. Do not be afraid of opening the side. Same for you. See?
Yeah.
When he's in that corner,
Yeah, I do.
come. Yeah? Ready, guys? Let's go. Vale. Te decía a José, va. Ahí vamos. Eso. Esa es la buena. ¿Sí? Much better that one than hitting the sidewalk. But Vale. Philip, you accelerated very good. Did you really hurt him?
No.
Why?
He could.
No, but I mean in your ball.
It was too fast.
It was too much to the middle, so you were there. So the ball was great. But in that place doesn't hurt so much. Same ball, stay in the back, please. The same ball, more. There. So with your forehand volley, you either go slow to the middle, but middle right, like somewhere there. But if you are going to go for it, make sure you go more to the plate. So you guys remember that we have a glass here, right? Roughly. We should try not to play on this glass. Should be either that one or that one. But this one is a gentle ball always. It doesn't matter how good you play, the ball will always go to the racket of the player. So either you put it on top of him or very far away from him. Yes? But esa. Y te tiras. ¿Sí? Bravo. Sorry. Eso es, Felipe. Very good. Ahí. Sigue. Vale, bien. Even if we play in the field, if that ball you decide that the best choice is to play there, you can do it, okay? It's your choice. But much better both now, eh? Be careful. We try to guess what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Try to have the ball in his backhand and you start to run it to the middle. Yeah? Wait until he hits the ball. Coming. Ahí. Eso. Bravo. You see this volley, Philip? You force him to turn around, you force him. And it was nothing amazing, but it was a good play. Let's focus on playing on the right places all the time, yes? But vale. Walk quicker. Or way longer and let it bounce, but try to go, because you did it all perfect. And you went for it. So that one I will continue to go there. Yes? Bien. But that's the idea, that you generate those opportunities. Yes. Vale, bien. If you both go for it, for me it's not a big deal. It's better than nobody going. Yeah? Vamos. Could be higher. Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
You have one foot here all the time. So that would be your ball, but I would be more like here. I would come here if he's really in trouble. But if not, especially with the ball on his forehand, he can easily. So I like that you cover the middle, but I wouldn't cross the line until I see the ball and then I would. Va! Nice pico. Old fashion. Ha! Yes, feel free to vary. If you see they're getting used to something, you make your choices, okay? Cuidado con el stopping, ¿eh? Ves que le sale muy a la mano. Entonces, o la jugás más al cuerpo o por la pared lateral, pero más larga, más profunda, ¿sí? Bien. Bien, nice choice. Okay, the last two, and then we switch around. Yes. find his feet. Last one. Why so much risk? They have got 2 points that are working. So I would go slower. Remember your defense. If you play fast, they have to do nothing to get you in trouble. So if they play fast, well, you might have to play fast. But the first ball I'm giving you, you don't really want to go for it, because then it's very difficult to deaccelerate once we start going so fast. Okay, so somebody has to defend on the right. If you want to defend on the left, you can defend on the left.
I can defend on the right.
Yeah, and then you always play on the right, left. Well, then we rotate like this.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. So let's leave on the left now.
Good.
And then you go right. So you all play in opposition.
The only thing I feel is like when you get to the forehand, like your serve, it's of course an easier ball and shorter ball. I think it's super hard to defend this ball like from the forehand, because he can put it so good.
Yeah, he can play anywhere.
And also to
He
the
can play anywhere. So that's why I like your choice to cover the middle, but I wouldn't exaggerate too much, because he has good hands.
balance. So
Yeah. So as I said, I would stay like here. Then if he plays there, within a step you can get there. But you can still cover this one. But if you step like here, that makes it quite big. Also, you have to see the skills of your opponent.
Yeah.
If you have an opponent that is not good at playing cross-court, fine, stay here. In the same way that if somebody is playing there all the time, tell my partner, keep an eye, I need to adjust. But as a general thing, I don't mind falling on this side of the line, but I really don't like to stand on the other side. I think it's a little bit too much. Now, something that I want to pay attention to, especially in this diagonal thing, is the player that doesn't have the ball. That player mobility positioning will affect his decision. So even if the ball is going like that, I should be active, I should be following the game. So I conditionate his choices, but also when the ball comes to me, I'm ready to continue with this stuff. Okay? Joaquin, be careful with the speed of the ball. Your goal, as I say, if you have to play fast, you do it. But the idea is to play a bit more soft to give you time to move forward. Right? So, no chiquita on the first ball, but after that, you can choose. Ready? Ready? Vamos. Yeah. Be careful if it's slippery, slip it, eh? And you're running like crazy. And he's defending. Because you're guessing what he's going to do. So remember, you play in the middle, fine, adjust. Please. One step. Not run so much. Up again. Yeah, for me, Philip, after your first volley, I will make one more step to the middle. The chances that from there he plays there are not so big, so trust in both. Alex. Ay. Coming. Marque. Fine. Look at this forehand now. You play higher. Did they hurt you more? No, really. Actually, this is something we never look at. If I have the ball here, for me it's quite easy to play deep. If I have it here, it's not so easy. I would tend to go down, which is actually better. So you have less risk and better reward. So when you play this shot, do not get obsessed on playing here all the time. So play a bit higher, and slower. So if the ball comes slow, it might drop. But if you go firm, long, it's going to be easy for him to play deep. Yeah. Go, but remember, be careful going like this. Go more like, yeah, your back to ball is being really good. So, yes, so if you put pressure, trust. But, claro. Now it's much better. Also, what happens when you do that? He knows you. So that's why he needs to take more risk over there. If he knows there's no danger here, he has the choice of that one, he has the choice of this one, but when he knows you're here, he will take more risk, so you might not even have to play another shot, because he might fail, as he did actually. Yes, well done. Ready? Vamos, Philip, Joaquin. Either you go, or you let it pass. Yeah, well done, boy. Got it. You see what you did or not?
Yeah, it was
You did see it.
that's why I played that.
So you are here, and as soon as I play, and this is what I was telling you when I serve, that you go, split, stay there. Don't make any choice. Especially not before he is, because he sees you. Yeah? Bien. Feel free to vary when you have to. Vale. What could you done better? Or what was the potential mistake you made?
I think it's nice.
When you play the chiquita and you went, they're still in a better position than you. You were coming and you went for it fast from here. So I wouldn't accelerate the ball if I wasn't in a position of advantage regarding to my opponent. So what I would do is to play the chiquita, go, maybe play a second chiquita, and once in a better position, then I maybe go, because they're quite close to the net. Bien. Vamos. Ahí Philip te puedes meter. You can go over. Yeah, he's not in the middle, but he's completely turned and with the ball behind. So it's impossible. Yeah, so feel free to go. This is what I meant before. About I don't have the ball, but I should start reading and interacting a little bit more. Okay? If you make a mistake, fine. But you try and you see. Vamos. That's the place and that's the height. Vale. I like the speed of the first two balls. So if you keep that speed for longer, even better. Bien, bien. Va. That's the speed. Make it difficult. They have to do it if they want. Don't do it for them. Bien. Ahí, eso. Vale, vale. Va. Hey, continue with that speed. That's fantastic. Next time they take you to the middle, unless the ball is super difficult, go to Philip's backhand. He's moving this way, So play the reverse shoulder and see what happens, okay? Oh, sorry. Nice volley, Philip. Oh yeah, no, it's not worth it. Don't want to have an injury from that. Okay, the last three that I have. Easy. Okay. Ooh. Right. The problem was, the volley was too hard, and you were with too much energy this way. So when I move here, I don't really want to lose my ball. I want to be there. So if I have to, I can go. But you were like, and then he destroyed. But the biggest issue is that volley too fast. So remember, when you go for the middle, easy going, so we don't let the ball come out. Yeah? That's the one I was telling you. Use it often because it's going to give you a lot of joy. Venga, last two balls. On the first ball. Right. That's the one we were speaking the other day. You play a great chiquita, but you came too much to the middle. No, you came too much to the middle also. So remember, if he's forced here, where is he going to play? So, apart from stopping, go a little bit more. Remember, your partner should be joining you here. Yeah? Good. Now, you see how many things are all about reading the game and making choices in terms of movement. So, many times we blame it on the technique, but it's actually the movement. If I move to the right place at the right time, the next choice will be easy and the next shot will be much easier. If I move okay but not that good, then I will not be able to take advantage of what I did before. Yeah? But we pick up and Felipe defends. Okay, Felipe, cuidado con la velocidad. Yeah? Be careful with the speed. Ready guys here? Yes. Let's go. Sorry. Cuidado. Alright. For me, you are a little too close to them. That's how you're losing time of the Even if you play a great shot, you are a super fast player. So if I was you, what I would do, I play the shot, maybe I come a little bit, but I'm ready. Once he plays, then I will go. But if you do this, when the ball comes, you might not have enough time of reaction. As I say, you're a fast player, so you don't really need that. I think you're gonna hurt a lot more if you wait a bit and you go once you see the ball. But at the moment, no loss, eh? No worries. One. Vale, leave it. If it goes to your partner, just leave it. Vale, okay. Let's make this example. You play a great ball. Big, remember? Alright? Yes. What did you do then?
You cover the side.
You went to the side and forward. What did you do with your hand? No, but you got over.
Yeah.
So, cover the side, but do not go all in.
Yeah.
Because you're always going to get the ball kind of behind. So, what do I want? I want my racket to go there. Not really my feet that much. Philip, do me a favor and play me on my backhand, okay? So, this is kind of what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm exaggerating a little. I'm not so far away from reality. Let's take it in. Same again, okay? Because I have time and I have space to go. If not, I don't have space or time. So this is what I'm saying, that you have to be careful. And if you decide to go, because I did go, but how? My feet should give my hands time to get there. If my feet go too fast, my hands will not get there on time. So that's the idea. I want to hit the ball like 1 meter in front of me. But if I move too fast, rarely happens. Coming. Middle. You should be the ball. And the first thing you make is too deep. Then you win it. But he's not going to adjust his position unless he feels. So then you're taking over. Yeah. And if he does, you adjust. And I'm not saying go and cover there, but yeah, because he can do a lot. But remember, you play there. Bounce. Okay. Go. Yeah. See, as you went, Joaquin could go further to the right as well. Ian, well done both. Philip, whenever they take you to the middle, try to stay away from deep. Because it's very easy to play there. If you play on my left shoulder, it's not so easy to hurt you over there. Also, his left shoulder as well. Okay? It's not always possible, I know. But as much as you have a choice, all right. Bien, 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 bien. First movement, fantastic. Now the choice.
What's too much on the front, huh?
You hit the front.
Yeah.
So what can you do? Either more there, but also, and this is for both, start playing shorter.
Yeah.
What you did on your second
The second one, yeah.
yeah,
Done before.
but it wasn't efficient because it was already there.
That was the forefront. Yeah.
If you do that when he was there,
Yeah.
he's there. So whenever he's out of place, feel free to play short. Try it. Test your boundaries, okay? Vamos. Ay, vale, vale, vale. Cuidado con ir adelante, que te vi. Vale, 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 para. No, no, que eso sí que es peligroso. ¿Ok? Vamos. Eso, ahí. Quédate conmigo. Vale. Si vas a tirar esa, if you're going to play that one shot, aim like 1.5 meters on this side. Vamos. That's the one. See? Don't have to be a passing shot, but just don't let him play this shot. Yeah? Bien, well done. So it has to be part of the shot, boy. Look, like you, as you're finishing, like an extension of the shot, you will do your movement there. Yes? Va.
Play short again, huh?
Right.
Feel the ball's too fast to play short. That's right.
Now, what I'm saying is, take your advantage. If you play 10 and 10 times you fail, get into my shot. I leave. I think sometimes we will be surprised if we think we keep them at the door and we don't trust. Philip, you're killing yourself because you're playing the first ball too fast. That's why they're attacking you so much. That's the one. Smooth. Yeah? Vamos. Ahí, eso. Es máximo, the speed is good. Ahí. That's the ball, Philip. Vale, that would be your partner. Take. Vale, cuidado con eso. Sí, vuelve un paso. It feels like, and this is a very common mistake, since you make such a big effort, you think the next one is going there. And you start running. So, hit one step. If he still plays there, you can go. But priority, keep it here. Back. Short. No, first I think it's his. But if you take it, with the ball so low, your only choice is a drop shot. Back. I like the speed of the ball now. Eso. You feel the difference? You have a lot more time to move. You're failing left. They find it harder to attack. From the back, easy going, slowly. Now, they play a rocket and you have to play fast. Well, fine. But as much as you can, easy going. Be careful with that. If I'm so far here, when I play, if you play on his forehand, as he did. So what would I do? It's either the middle again. Get ready, Philip, please. Just take your place. Aye. Or I will go more down. But if I play on the forehand and he anticipates, I can get in trouble. See? So if you're in a good place, fine. See? But if you're too far on this side, then it would not be my favorite choice.
So maybe change to the other side.
Of course. If we were playing with the other one. Okay? Malik. Back. Good. Yes, take. Yes. Stay there. Ahí. See? First try, first in. Hey, vamos. Venga, va. That one, for me, is a little bit tricky. It's coming from the right, from the left, to your right hip, and then you try to play in the middle. It's going to make you fail. Not because you did right, because of the choke. I will go back to him. So when the ball is coming so much like this, I'll play back to him. Also, because you have more court as well. Tranquilo, Felipe. Stay in the middle. Vale, bien.
Getting better.
Bien. One adjustment. That shot good, but if you play that shot high, he's gonna play short. And what do you prefer when you're there? He plays long, right? So if you play lower, you're gonna force him to do that. And then you can use the wall. But if you play from here, he's gonna keep the ball down. So in this specific case, I think it's better if you go like here. If you are playing from there, fine. But when you play from there, I think it's better middle height. Coming. With your Quédate. Claro. If you push in there, just take to hold on the pressure. Yeah? Two more. Stay there. Ahí. Sí, que se la juegue. ¿Sí? Sorry, what I said is, let him take the risk. See? It doesn't even have to be a risky shot. It just needs to be part of our mindset to play short. Because also you're very skillful with your hand. And because of your round volley, this is something actually good. Last one. Bien. You see, even a short ball in the middle. Bien. Okay, well, good session today.
Nice.
Just a few pointers. So today we started working with the volleys. We put a lot of attention to the direction of the volleys, where we should place it depending on the situation.
Yeah.
Also, when to play deep, when to play short. So back home, that's something to consider as well. And also, what the player that doesn't have the ball should be doing as well, because we always focus on the player that is hitting the ball, but we forget about the other player, and that player plays as much as the other one.
Yeah, there are a lot of nuances in the playing, but we felt, I think, that when you hit a few shots to the right place with the right space, the ball sort of comes towards you, and it feels more logical to play.
Absolutely, and of course, adjusting your position to that.
It's just that the game goes so quickly, and maybe when you're practicing, it's good to think about for a moment what happened in the point, as you were doing. We sort of had a short recap every point. Okay, this happened, that happened.
Yes, and also because what we want is to mechanize some decisions and some movements. So we don't need to think so much when we are playing. So the idea is that if I say, for example, remember at some point we say, okay, every single forehand in the corner. That's too generic, but
it helps you for sure.
If you get used to that, then you can improvise. So the percentage that you don't play that shot will be 5. But in your mind, you know the ball has to go there. So when the ball comes to you, eventually, you don't think. You just react. Ball in the forehand goes there. So the idea is to try to work and to create some habits. The habits that we know that works, we need to repeat them more often.